Markets witnessed troughs and peaks of volatility in Samvat 2078. Liquidity reversal, policy tightening, the Russia-Ukraine geopolitical crisis, and rising inflation were the key triggers behind the volatility. While the first half of Samvat saw higher commodity prices of base metals and crude oil, a trend reversal was seen in the second half due to policy tightening and fears of slowdown in global growth. Both the policy indices Nifty 50 and S&P BSE Sensex shed up to 2% since last Diwali. However, they outperformed global peers such as the S&P 500 and the emerging market index, which bled up to 31%. Going ahead, analysts believe that the outperformance of domestic indices against global peers is sustainable in the long run.
The relative outperformance of Indian market will likely to sustain in Samvat 2079 as well, and would be led by favorable macroeconomic factors and better than historical fundamentals of Indian corporates. While inflation continues to be a major challenge in developed world, inflation in the domestic economy seems to be manageable. Good monsoon, higher reservoir levels, cool off in commodity prices, and healthy job labor market cumulatively indicates that domestic economy would accommodate the prevailing inflation rather smoothly. While the country's macro setup is positive, the fundamentals of Indian corporate have also improved. Profitability across the board has improved significantly. The cumulative and rolling net profit of NSE 500 universe for last 4 quarters till Q1 FY23 touched an all-time high level of 10 lakh crore, and loss-making sectors to have turned positive and contributed notability to the net profitability. Thus, in light of these positive attributes, we firmly believe that the outperformance of Indian equity seems sustainable in Samvat 2079.
Technical charts suggest that the Nifty 50 and the S&P BSE Sensex can reach all-time highs of 21,000 and 65,000 levels respectively during the next Samvat.
Indian equity markets are placed pretty well until the next Samvat. If not technically, at least we are going to see a consistent upside. BSE Sensex is heading towards 65,000, whereas Nifty is aiming 21,000 levels. On a short-term basis, support for the Sensex comes at 56,000 and thereafter at 52,000 levels. For Nifty, immediate support comes at 16,750 and thereafter at 16,000 levels. When talked about Nifty mid-cap and Nifty small-cap index, Nifty mid-cap index is placed really well on charts. The sustainability about 200 days moving average over 29,450 is indicating a positive rally in a medium-term perspective towards 35,000 level. However, Nifty small-cap needs to take out the key resistance of 10,000 level, and only upon then it can rally to 11,500. For Nifty small cap index, the support comes at 9,000 levels. On a broad perspective, Indian equities are doing really well, and until next Samvat, we could definitely see a prosperous rally.
Against this backdrop, brokerage houses suggest stocks that investors should bet on to reignite their portfolio for Samvat 2079. Brokerage firm SBI Securities suggests investors to bet on HDFC Bank, ITC, Bank of Baroda, United Spirits, Sumitomo Chemicals and Whirlpool India for Samvat 2079 with upside potential in the range of 10 to 19%. IDBI Capital, on the other hand, advise investors to pick names like Kolte Patil, Mahindra CIE, Tata Power, Blue Dart with up to 35% upside potential. Likewise, Axis Securities and ICICI Direct too have suggested top picks for Samvat 2079. As regards today, quarterly results, rupee movement, crude prices and FII flows will dictate market trends. Besides, investors will closely track the Q2 report card of ITC, Bajaj Finance, Asian Paints, Axis Bank and Tata Consumer.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.